There are moments that arrive quietly, no rallies, no fanfare, no fireworks, just a single development that sends shockwaves through the political landscape and forces everyone to pay attention. After days of speculation, endless debates, legal battles, political calculations, and conflicting narratives, a development has emerged that is already generating conversations across Nigeria. Peter Obi's name has appeared on the INEC portal. To some people, it may look like a routine administrative update. To others, it may be nothing more than another item in the daily cycle of political news. But to millions of Nigerians who have followed every twist and turn of the country's political journey, this development carries significance far beyond a simple upload. It represents movement, it represents progress, and perhaps it represents the opening of a new chapter in Nigeria's political history. For months, questions have dominated the national conversation. Would the platform survive? Would the legal challenges succeed? Would administrative hurdles derail the process? Would political uncertainty once again create obstacles? The questions were endless. The arguments were fierce. Supporters remained hopeful. Critics remained skeptical. Observers watched closely. And through it all, Nigerians waited.
The former chairman of Fidelity Bank and has also held other executive positions in several blue chip companies in Nigeria.
Today, there's something concrete to discuss. Today, there's something visible. Today, there's something that can no longer be dismissed as mere speculation. The appearance of Peter Obi's name on the INEC portal has instantly reignited conversations about the future of the 2027 political landscape. It has reminded many Nigerians that despite the controversies, despite the obstacles, despite the predictions of failure from different quarters, political movements have a remarkable ability to endure. History teaches us something important. Ideas are difficult to stop. Hope is difficult to suppress. And when millions of people become emotionally invested in a vision of change, the vision rarely disappears because of temporary setbacks. That is why this development is attracting so much attention. Not because it automatically determines the outcome of any election, not because it guarantees victory for anyone, and certainly not because democracy should ever be reduced to the ambitions of a single individual. No, it matters because democracy is fundamentally about choice. The strength of a democracy is measured not by how easily those in power win elections, but by whether citizens have genuine alternatives from which to choose. The greater the choice available to the people, the stronger the democracy. The more voices allowed to compete, the healthier the political environment. And that is why developments like this matter, because every Nigerian deserves the opportunity to evaluate candidates, compare ideas, examine records, and ultimately make a free and informed decision at the ballot box. That decision belongs to the people, not to political commentators, not to social media influencers, not to political parties, and certainly not to powerful interests operating behind closed doors. The decision belongs to Nigerians. As the nation moves steadily towards 2027, one thing is becoming increasingly clear. The political battle ahead will not merely be a contest of personalities. It will be a contest of visions, a contest of ideas, a contest of credibility, and perhaps most importantly, a contest over the future direction of Africa's largest democracy. For supporters of Peter Obi, today's development will undoubtedly be viewed as encouraging news. For critics, it may simply represent another step in a long political process. But regardless of where one stands politically, every believer in democracy should agree on one principle. The people must always have the final say, not rumors, not intimidation, not manipulation, not manufactured obstacles. The people. And that is why this moment deserves attention, because every major political story begins with a moment that many people initially underestimate. A moment that seems ordinary, a moment that appears procedural, a moment that later proves to be far more significant than anyone imagined. Could this be one of those moments? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, Nigeria's political landscape has just become a lot more interesting and the road to 2027 has just taken another dramatic turn. The conversation continues, the nation watches, and history, as always, is taking notes. Amidst all the boardroom politics, court rulings, and deregistration dramas, the establishment thought they could lock the door on the will of the people, but you cannot stop an idea whose time has come. The upload on the INEC portal is a resounding victory for the obedient family. It is a bold statement that the people have found their vehicle, and we are roaring towards 2027, stronger, wiser, and more united. What does this mean for our democracy? It means true opposition is back. It means institutions belong to the citizens, not the highest bidder. When Peter Obi steps up to the ballot under the NDC banner, alongside his running mate, Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, he carries the hopes of millions of Nigerians who are tired of the status quo. This is a triumph for the rule of law. It means your vote, your voice, and your future cannot be tossed aside by a few. So the village boys, the youths, the market women, and every patriotic Nigerian at home and in the diaspora, this is our moment to take back our country. No more intimidation, no more sitting on the fence. We have weathered the storm, we have bypassed roadblocks, and our candidate is on the ballot. The structure of Nigeria are the people. Prepare your PVCs, spread the message, and stay vigilant. The journey to build a productive Nigeria has only just begun. Peter Obi for President 2027. Let's take back Nigeria.
This is Beyond the Headlines. Please subscribe for more interesting news and political updates.